of the unconventional pairings that we've seen so far, and I'm curious to see how low-key signatures are actually going to play in effect here. But everybody, game number 1, elimination side semifinals. Of course, the losing team is completely and totally knocked out of the tournament.
Yep, and this will be a 4th place exit for that team. See what happens right here. Of course, BalloonBoy and Hideaway did get a 2nd place silver medal at Summer Doubles just a few months ago as well. So definitely some good experience and a good resume under their belt as well.
Oh my gosh!
Never mind, everything's
Excuse me?
fine, okay?
Oh, that's okay. Everybody gets hit by that once, right? Everybody gets hit by like Taro's hammer and Sig once. That happens in the best of us, and now they've gotten hit by that, and they're like, oh, okay. Is that gonna happen again? Well, we'll have to find out. Halo keeps going out there. Down to
Halo MVP!
Oh,
wait a second! There's nothing left because you
goodness.
bonked your head on the bottom of the clock, and it struck midnight for a
I see
second
what
right there.
they're
What
doing.
a play!
I get what they're doing. They're playing for the first stock lead, and then they're gonna go for as many stock trades as humanly possible.
That's beast. That rules. Okay, here we go. Let's
That's
see if this actually comes to fruition because the stocks are technically even right now. BalloonBoy hanging out in the red, so could get KO'd at any moment.
That's right. With guitars on hand, I mean, you want to find, what, neutralite recovery, right? You want to be able to get some sort of an edge guard. It can be a little bit difficult for guitars to always scout that out. Hexo going to be on the spear at the moment. Okay, huge. BalloonBoy still holding onto the stock. D-Light, and the interruption from Hideaway was amazing.
Oh, Halo just charging the signature. Wait, get a double? Are you kidding me? Off stage again?
Yep.
No way! Hideaway! BalloonBoy's gonna go too. This is so crazy. He had to dip all the way down to try to go for the save, but now BalloonBoy has the 2v1.
That's what they're doing. They're going to get a stock lead, and whenever they have a stock lead, that's how Halo's going to go ahead and play this game. That is such a funny way to approach Brawlhalla. Oh my gosh, that was almost a recovery early off the top. Wow, their synergy is like phenomenal at the moment.
Yeah, Halo just trying to set up the grip right there with the scythe, but I mean, you have so much room to play around right now. I won't say too much until you get this first stock at least, because Hex could go out soon. But all that being said, I mean, 2v1s, there it is. There's the first stock.
Yeah, that's a GC and Sig. That's going to be BalloonBoy now down to last stock, and I don't know how you're going to be able to do it because Blue Team has shown off their incredible team combos off of just about anything seems to be able to set up here.
Ooh, hiding in a puff of smoke for just a second. Halo has to play the 1v1, but Hexo is about to make their way back. Is it going to be second recovery? I don't think BalloonBoy wants to commit to it, especially with Hexo coming back.
And Halo was up too high. Yeah,
Right.
he was up too high. It wouldn't be able to hit. He was just waiting for Hexo to go ahead and help him out.
All that being said, BalloonBoy's playing this very patiently so far. Pretty healthy on this stock too, so definitely doable.
They're just looking for that one win. And as soon as Blue Team gets that one hit, you already know the kind of follow-ups, but alas, the GCD Light not going to be able to connect there. Oh, they're just going in and out. They're swapping
Taking
over
turns.
and over. BalloonBoy still not getting hit significantly.
Okay, Hexo with the Sarah right there. Looking for the pogo perhaps. There's one. There's a
Two.
second one as well. And that's it. Exhausted found the stock. And I mean, I'm glad you pointed out that strategy so early because we saw that play happen like 2-3 times in this first game.
This is a very difficult playstyle to go up against if you're not always getting the stock lead early on. So that is kind of the name of the game, which is game or stock one. That first stock, you have to be as safe as humanly possible. Right. Because otherwise, I mean, this is somebody going up against you with like a 1-pawn lead, and then they just keep trading up, and then they make the pawn into a queen. That is exactly what is happening here.
I mean,
so,
if it works though.
If it works, it works. That's right. So you got to make sure that you're not losing that initial stock. That is the most difficult one for them to be able to get with this kind of a playstyle. But when they've established such dominant combos, the Blue Team, their synergy looks phenomenal. I don't know how they're going to do that.
Yeah, and I think in particular, seeing Halo on Scythe, just having such a potently strong edge guarding weapon that he can do in 1v1s or set up for 2v1s like we saw at the end of that first game is going to be really important here as well, right? Like the guitars were the playmakers for sure, but it ended with him losing his stock as well.
Yeah, and so the counterplay there would be for the other member of Red Team to go off stage. If they are in that stock deficit situation, if they're always going to be trading up, you have to go out there, you have to interrupt it somehow. The risk of that, well, both of you might be able to lose your stock instead. And then the other thing is, how can you quickly invalidate Halo from the stage as soon as possible? We'll see all of that and more in this game too.
Okay, Halo off stage though. There's that Scythe once again, got the grip up.
He's setting it up. Hexo
off
is committed to it.
Hexo does it this time, yeah.
And Hideaway just wanted to go for the downer to maybe hopefully get a chase dodge. Guess what? They have the stock lead again. Are we going to see a repeat of last game?
Wow, nice setup as well. Such good range on that Loki signature to find the pickup right there. Halo's not going to fall just yet. Next one's going to be very, very close, but there's a lot of space to play with now.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be the side sig. It's going to be putting Hideaway off stage. Hexo able to get the sidelight. BalloonBoy evening up the stock count. This is huge. You have a chance to get a bit of a 2v1. Hexo whiffs the sidelight. Sidelight pickup. Not able to get the double sidelight though, but still a good amount of damage.
Wait a second,
BalloonBoy, I'd be careful.
Yes, yeah. I'm really nervous if red team just overextends for any edge guard, right? Because blue has already shown that they are so willing to go for these trades and these cheeky edge guard positions.
So you just have to do it better. I feel like the wrong takeaway would be to never go off stage. You have to be able to figure out what they're doing off stage and to be able to play it better. Because all of a sudden, if you don't want to start edge guarding blue team, if you don't want to start edge guarding side, they're going to keep playing neutral with you. They're going to get back onto the stage.
Okay, a trio of missed signatures there from HaloPrince coming through. Trying to go for the weapon throw to try to at least get a stock. Gets one off the top though, but HaloPrince is going to fall out as well to his last.
Okay, yep, this is a big lead for the red team. A huge change in pace at the moment. BalloonBoy just looking to be able to land here. Hexo not able to reset neutral in quite some time. Halo hitting his own teammate. That's not what you wanted.
Okay, pretty favorable damage trade that you go for right here, especially with both members of red off stage. Let's see if you can go for it. Oh no, but another friendly fire.
Going out there for the down. I cannot believe that did. Wait, whoa, Hideaway was exhausted. Was there multiple exclamation marks? I would not be able to tell you.
Wait a second, got BalloonBoy as well. This game has just taken a turn, Dara.
All of these reversals are crazy, and somehow Hexo not gone off the top. Oh my gosh.
Going for exhausted recovery off that positioning. It was a little bit light on the damage, so I don't know if it would have found the KO, but I like that vision a lot.
Okay, huge side stick putting you off stage, coming back on. BalloonBoy with the recovery. Still somehow Hexo's holding on to the stone, but the D-Sig comes out. Halo, you need to live. Halo, you need to survive.
Yep.
Your teammate needs to come back to you.
I mean, all credit to BalloonBoy, too, for just holding that charge a little bit longer, forcing Halo to go for the dodge in order to just not get swept up in it as well and make that a double KO. So now blue team does definitely have a chance, but Halo is, of course, the target right here.
Halo backing up a little bit, able to connect that sidelight, whiffing that side sig. That is not exactly what you want to see, but Hideaway with no whiff punish. Hexo going off stage.
Wait, Hideaway's going to be... Oh, the weapon toss hit Hexo. It's down, but it was a bait all along. BalloonBoy gets to go for the save.
Oh my gosh, the pogo comes out. The weapon toss. Is that going to be
Hideaway's
enough?
done. It's 1v1 again.
Once again, Hexo, it is all up to you.
You're insane. Okay.
Get back onto the stage, Hexo. Now's your chance. BalloonBoy went through the weapon. Hexo is willing to play this 1v1 right now. Picking up the spear, eating the neutral air. Oh, BalloonBoy not able to find an end light, looking for the end.
Big whiff punish.
Oh,
Red to dodge as well, but BalloonBoy doesn't have a conversion to go to recovery right now, so it's not going to be a KO just yet.
Why'd you whip that side stick? Okay, nothing that could have actually KO'd in that position. End light comes out. Hexo off stage for just a moment. Didn't pick up the weapon. That was a good idea, but now you're left weaponless. Oh, you are exhausted. You have no options left. And BalloonBoy clutching that out with that downer. What a crazy ending.
That got super scary. I mean, you had pointed it out. A couple of just completely whiff signatures from BalloonBoy in a row, back to back right there. The whiff punishes were kind of there, but it just wasn't enough to get the KO outright.
In that position, I don't think there was actually any option that Hexo could have done besides like a spear ground pound. That he could have in that moment reacted and then decided, hey, I want to be able to KO. So a whiff side sig like that is actually a little bit safer than I was initially giving it credit for, I think.
For sure.
But then when it comes to this edge guarding sequence, I mean, he's so afraid of a sider. He had no options. That was the only thing that he could have done because, you know, the other thing that you want is to hit them and then get a chase dodge. But when you spear, you got to take a step back. You have the privilege of playing away. You don't want to give that to them. So that was a checkmate.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, like, all credit to Hexo for making it a 1v1 situation at the very end right there. We are in for hopefully a really good set there because we were talking...
It's already an excellent set.
In fairness, we were diluting down the game plan of blue pretty heavily, I'll say, in terms of get the stock lead, profit is the two steps here. But, I mean, they were playing from behind for a big chunk of that second game, and they were able to make it very, very close at the end.
Yeah, some of the most prominent stocks, I still feel like I want to keep looking at Halo, especially with the GC Scythe N6, just because, you know, it's able to make these crazy reversals. So at the moment, Hexo committing off stage, Halo with the big reset, and that basically allowed Hexo to get back onto the stage. Halo's going for it, and they're sick of it. They're done with that that N6, excuse me.
Wow, everybody's off stage right now. BalloonBoy has been exhausted for what feels like forever, but somehow just hops his way over to the right side. Live to see another day right now. Hideaway gets the action started right here. There's the double right there. Doesn't pick up the KO on Hexa.
Okay, able to get the downer. Chase dodge, sider. Is that going to be enough to KO? HaloPrince wanted to go out there just to make it. Okay, I love that.
Yes.
Because no matter what, he was going to go down. He was going to go out. So he was just able to take him down with him.
The stock trade philosophy holds true no matter what. Sometimes you just have to stay true to your mantras right there. Here we go, HaloPrince chase dodging forward, getting a double signature. That's sick.
Oh, but at the same time, we gotta look at Hexo. We cannot be sleeping on Hexo. The down air coming out against both of them. Hideaway still stuck off stage. Hexo continuing to put on the pressure, but it finally gets relieved a little bit. I have seen more sweat beads come out from blue team in an entire game than I have throughout entire sets.
Absolutely, okay. HaloPrince looking to just find another reach right there with the Scythe online, but that's going to be a recovery off the top, enough to disarm right there. Halo tries to go in for the weapon, is able to pick up the guitars.
Yeah, that N-Sig, the GC N-Sig, such a creative way to get back onto the stage, give you the extra distance. The D-Light recovery, not enough to KO, but blue team is split up at the moment. Hexo just eating the side with nothing to be able to respond. Blue team down to last stock each, but this is still doable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Hideaway right now. You find one. I mean, even in this position, too, if HaloPrince, yeah, you saw it, starts to try to find something with any of these signatures to just pull off stage.
Beautiful recovery to be able to follow up off of that N-Light as well. They're looking to get the struggle, not able to get the side. Hideaway eating that side light, gets pushed so far off stage. N-Light, recovery, neutral as well. Hideaway not being allowed to play the game. BalloonBoy eating so many hits. Hideaway keeps getting shoved away, and that's bad because BalloonBoy is suffering on the last stock.
Yeah. If they get this stock on Hideaway, this is like very blue favored in my opinion. Hang on one second. Okay, exhausted from Hideaway. Now you have a window of opportunity. BalloonBoy still has gauntlets, so there is no disarm to be had, but it's off stage now.
Okay, it comes out once again. Hideaway able to get the recovery. Downer, Sider, continuously just keeping him out of the game.
Hang on one second. Hexo playing the ground right there, getting picked up with the two-piece against BalloonBoy and Hideaway for just a second. Hideaway reaching, though. There's the whiff punish. Both members of blue off the left side. Hexo getting with the get off me.
Oh, the N-Sig whiffs, but BalloonBoy was safe and keeping his teammates safe so that nobody could come in and whip punish it. Halo is still holding on to the stock, but is it too late? You have to fight this 1v2.
Very rough position,
splits them up, but that's going to be the down air stage spike walled. Wow, that was a much more confident game, wasn't it?
It was. I think that last-ditch attempt for the Qatar signature from Halo was fine for the most part, right? Because if you hit it, that's amazing for you. If not, like, you're pretty far behind playing Qatar's 1v2 anyway. I don't think BalloonBoy and Hideaway are going to give you the split-ups that you're looking for in that position. So all that being said, it's 2-1 now in favor of BalloonBoy Hideaway. This is looking interesting.
It is. And I still feel like they have a chance here, but they were struggling to take out some of the stocks. And so Hideaway, I mean, that is the beauty of having Onyx, that is the beauty of having such a high defense stat. It's that you live for a very long time.
For sure.
But they were able to get a lot of hits onto BalloonBoy, but the stocks were not sent flying in time. So blue team, how do they get those KOs? And red team, how do you control the game like they did last time?
Yeah,
they denied those edge guards.
I think even going back to our first point we made at the start of the set, right? How does blue team specifically get the first stock, right? And then they can go back to some of those highlight reel plays they were making in the first game. It might start with that, but that's a huge reversal for Hideaway.
That's right. That was an amazing play, and now Hexo going to be maybe soon to follow, but nobody wanted to follow up because Halo kept him safe just by being on the stage. Hexo coming back on, eating that N-Light. Did you land onto the stage? Yes, you did. You got all of your resources back, but you got to get something going. Red team is looking unstoppable.
Okay. HaloPrince just wrapping his teammate up, saying, get over here and go to there instead.
Okay, stuck off stage. BalloonBoy, oh my gosh, he's staying so safe. Hexo not able to get a huge opening kill quite yet. That is going to be the first stock gone off of red team, absolutely.
Okay, Hexo, excuse me, is going to be the one to fall right here. So slightly behind. HaloPrince might fall right here. BalloonBoy still sitting pretty on his first stock, but does find it off the gravity cancel of all things to get that KO.
That was
HaloPrince is on the last
option.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, HaloPrince keeps on committing against Hideaway, and then Hideaway is just able to reverse the situation, be it either from disadvantage or just from being off stage. Hexo almost gone off the top so early. BalloonBoy keeping up these juggles. Hideaway able to catch the landing with the N-Light. HaloPrince going out there, saving Hexo a little bit here, but oh man, Hexo just not been allowed to play the game at all. Downer?
Wait 1 second. Okay, they're both committing onto HaloPrince, though. This is an opportunity for blue potentially, but no, everyone gets back to the stage right now. Hexo actually gets KO'd off the top. Both members of red are looking so healthy so far.
And Halo, amazing evasive play, getting out of it and waiting for his teammate in time. Looking for an opening, whiffing the downer, amazing punish from Hideaway. Hideaway is just beating Halo in every step of the game right now.
Yep. Whether it's reversals, initiation tools, what have you, both members of red are sitting pretty on this edge guard.
Oh, no.
A little bit of earth bending to come through right there to try to find the stock. Hideaway jumps over with that cannon there as well.
Oh, this is looking so good for the
That's
Red team
gotta
right
be it,
now.
right?
I don't know how they're going to make it back onto the stage, and the answer is they will not. Red team, they have enough of those Qatar edge guards. They've had enough of Scythe, GC, and Sig as well. They did not get hit by a single one of those things that worked out so well for them in Game 1 and Game 2. They were just so done with it by that point.
Yeah, I mean, if that's not adjustments from the first game to the end of the set, I don't know what is, right? Like, BalloonBoy and Hideaway played that so well.